everyone. If I sound weird, it's because of my new headset. My third headset of the same style busted, I'd say, a couple of weeks back, and I finally just replaced it yesterday. So if I sound different, it's probably because new headset, new microphone. Anyway, some of you may know the two reasons why I haven't been around very much. First off, not a lot of personal time. The time that I could spend to do videos, I was too exhausted from school, and the rest of my time was taken up with homework, school, and the fact that I couldn't record because my family was in the house. I prefer to record when I'm alone in the house because it's quieter that way. Second thing that happened was a virus. Some of you may remember I put in the comment section in my channel's activity box that I had a virus. So in case I ended up disappearing for a couple of days or a week or whatever, you guys wouldn't, assume the worst. But yeah, it was a Netsky virus, and I have a particular idea of where it came from. But when I called up to get, tech service, tech support help, the guy on the other line was no help at all. Do any of you watch Foamy the Squirrel? Those little online Foamy the Squirrel short things on neuroticallyyours.com, created by Jonathan Mathers, or Jay Mathers as he goes by on YouTube. Well, he made a few, I would say four videos, I think, 4 or 5, maybe 6, about Foamy the Squirrel having problems with the tech support for his computer. Because the first video dealt with him calling up to get help with a stuck pixel, I think it was, or something. And it turns out that the tech support person, the company outsourced the tech support for his computer all the way to India, and the person on the other line was no help at all. And I swear to God, after I got off the phone with this unhelpful tech person, I'm just like, what I just went through is straight out of one of those Foamy the Squirrel shorts. Because first of all, we waited for an hour for someone to pick up the phone, which I'm not going to get too ticked about because this isn't a Foamy the Squirrel cartoon. Odds are there were a number of people waiting on the other line for the same help. And when we finally do get someone on the other line, it's a guy in India, ironic, and I can barely understand a word he's saying, and my mom can barely understand a word he's saying. So my mom's holding the phone, pretty much telling me what he's telling her has to be done, and I'm working the computer. So he pretty much says that my computer has to be started up back to day 1, which doesn't surprise me. We've had virus problems before with our computers, especially our first one. Don't even get me started on that. And it's always you have to start it up from day 1. So we go through all of that, and he then tells me to restart my computer, and it should be restarted back from day 1. So I do that, and it doesn't work. And once my mom tells him this, he hangs up. Ugh, great, wonderful. Give us the runaround or whatever, and then hang up on us, honestly. A few days later, when we finally had the chance to call back again, it was from a lady about 5 miles from where I am on the other line. And we basically told her what the problem was, and she says, alright, I want you to download this scan. If you can get online, I want you to download this scanner, Megabytes Malware, Anti-Malware, I believe it was called. And she said, scan your computer with it 2 times. Each scan's going to take an hour, and then I want you to call back at this number, and then we can fix everything else up, and we can even give you a better virus protection. Now, not only did this lady do that, but she also got a year or two of warranty on not only my laptop, but my sister's desktop. Which the guy that we last got, the Indian guy, I didn't mention this. My mother asked the guy if we could get an extended warranty and said they don't do that anymore. And yet here's this lady who's helping us through to get the warranty. To get a warranty on not only my laptop but my sister's desktop. Yeah. Just further shows how little help he was and how little work he felt like doing. But anyway, I do the scan. 61 infected files. So I delete those, I run another scan, this time it comes up clean, no infected files. So we call back, we get the lady again that we had help with the last time, which I'm happy for because she was helpful, like I said. And then she goes through everything, she takes control of my computer, and she downloads a better virus protection program for me, and also helps me clean through my computer because I had a lot of icons on there. She noticed I had a lot of icons and stuff, and asked if I wanted her to help me go through them and see what I wanted to delete and what, you know. I'm just terrible with computers. Whenever I go on websites, sometimes they'll stick a stupid little icon thing on my desktop, and I won't notice it, and I won't want to, delete it because I don't know if I need it or not. So she pretty much ran through all the stuff on my computer and said what I could and couldn't delete, and pretty much, yeah, she helped me clean the computer up. So not only did this lady get me an extended warranty on my computer as well as the desktop for a year, as well as get the virus out of my computer, as well as giving me a brand new and much better virus scan and everything. Yeah, she was a lot more helpful than the first person. I mean, she helped me clean the computer out, which was completely voluntary on her. She didn't have to. She volunteered to help me with that. She got me a new warranty on my computer and the desktop, and the new virus protection thing, which, by the way, does indeed work a hell of a lot better than the last one. The same virus tried to get in my computer right after we got off with the lady, stopped it dead in its tracks and deleted the virus immediately before it even had a chance to infect the computer. But yeah, it really stinks when you get people on tech support that don't want to help you, especially since you have to pay for that sometimes, and especially with stuff like computers that are under warranty. If you go and try and fix it yourself, that usually breaks warranty, and they'll just say, oh, well, whatever you did is the reason for the problem, so we can't help you. So you're pretty much, a lot of the time, stuck calling for tech support help. And it's either hit or miss. You either get someone who's actually going to help you, or someone that's going to try and get you sick enough to where you'll either hang up, or they'll just hang up on you themselves and pretend like, oh, I lost connection. Because I've had that too happen to me with tech support. I don't know. Why don't you guys tell me some of your experiences with idiot tech support people? That's just my experience. But anyway, I'm back. The virus is gone. So I'll be looking forward to doing videos in the future. I already have like one thought up so far, so yeah. See you guys then.